is up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Just a Vision. It is your girl and your daddy here, Jaquan Viola, and I'm back with another mother freaking video. Oh, 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 oh. Alright guys, yes, welcome back to my channel. Before we get into the video, I just want to say a few things. One, I am sorry that I have not posted a video in about a week or so. I honestly was going to post this video last week, but the day that I was going to do it, I was doing it, and throughout the videos, I kind of kept stuttering and getting very frustrated and agitated, and my words were all mumbled jumbled. I don't know what was going on, honestly. I was like, you know what? I need to take a break. So I'm like, I'm gonna make the video tomorrow. So I tried to make the video the next day, and guess what? I got very, very busy. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it the next day. Well, that didn't happen. You wanna know why? Because Mother Nature decided to creep in on Des and I both, and you know how that goes when Mother Nature creeps in and decides to synchronize with two females, so it's like either together at one time or it's one after another. And ours, it's one after another. First it's her and then it's me, so it's like, oh, craziness, chaos, moodiness, screaming, crying, the whole 9 yards. You females know, especially if you have a best friend, a mom or a sister or a cousin or whatever, and you guys synchronize with each other, and it's just a bunch of madness. Or if you're gay, and then you do it with your girlfriend or something, and that is just even worse. You don't even want to get into that. You feel me? You feel me? And then after that, guys, I have just been super busy with following my dreams and following my goals, and I've just been preoccupied with all of that, and I just haven't had the time to make the video. But today is Sunday, and I literally have nothing to do today, so I figured, you know what, why not make this video today, or at least try to make the video today without messing up. But let's just say that I've messed up a few times already. And then Des decided to try to call me and messed up my other video that I was in the middle of, and that just made me mad, so I had to take a little breather and tell myself, you know what, don't let anybody or any situation stop you. Just continue to do what you want to do. Don't worry about it. Just do what you want to do. And Leo, I literally just moved my notebook from this side that you were sitting on so I can move it over here so you weren't sitting on it, and you're still sitting on it. What do you mean? Guys, look at this cat right here. I literally moved my notebook because he was sitting on it. I moved it over here so he wouldn't sit on it. And this man literally got up and sat right on it again. Look at him. Say hi to the camera, Leo. Alright guys, so I'm a Leo. August 8th. August gang, you feel me? And he's not a Leo by, you know, birth, because Des doesn't remember his birthday, but his name is Leo. I'm not really, I wasn't really a cat person until I moved in with Des. You better sit your booty down. Look at him thinking he's all big and bad now. Sit your, yeah, go somewhere. Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyways, guys, yeah, so all that craziness happened and I was not able to make my video, but here I am making my video. And as you can see, guys, I am not in the car like I normally am. Des and her mom went to the store, to Home Depot, to get stuff for their bedroom because it is too crowded in here. They went to go get like a clothing rack so we can put everything up so it's less crowded in here. So here I am again, just sitting here trying to make my video. So you guys know that I would normally show you my outfit. So since I have space, I'm going to now. It's not anything too crazy or too cute. It's literally just, you know, I'm at home. It's Sunday. I'm just chilling. So I threw on this black beanie. Does it look cute? My hair is all down. And guys, it's shorter on one side only because if you guys didn't know, like 3 years ago, I decided to get the side of my head shaved. And the last 5 months, I had it like that for like 3 years, and then the last like 5 or 6 months, I decided to let it grow back in, and so like this side is a lot shorter than the rest of it, but I tried to make it to where you can't see. It's getting there. It's getting there. I just need to work on it. Do you guys think I look like Spinelli from, what was that show, Recess? Let me know in the comments. I posted a picture on Instagram. People said, yeah, I'm thinking of being her for Halloween this year, so let me know. And then I had this on.
A lot of people call it a wife beater, but I'm not a wife beater, okay? I love women, you guys should know that. So this white tank top, then I just have on some joggers. And then, you know, I had to throw on the white Vans to match because I like to make sure I match with everything. They were pretty dirty, but for the most part, Des got all the dirt out. I told her I could do a better job, which I probably could, but I let her, you know, have the credit.
Mumbling and rambling on about everything else and get into the video. So that's what I'm gonna do. Alright guys, so by the title / topic of this video, it is going to be on meditation. And I wanted to do this video because throughout my spiritual awakening, it has led me back to meditation, which I've tried it before, which I'll tell you guys about that throughout the video, but it has led me back to meditation, and it's something that I definitely try to do every single day because it helps me in the long run. It helps me get through my days. It gives me the motivation to give you guys motivation to get through. See, I can't even talk anymore. To get through your days, as well as trying to become a better version of yourself. So, the last few days, Des and I haven't really done meditation because, like I said, we've been super busy with me going after my goals, going after my dreams, and we've had to travel the last few days, so we haven't really had the time. But we did it this morning, and I just took a couple minutes to do a 5-minute meditation myself to get myself back in that concentrated, focused mindset to talk to you guys about meditation, honestly. But the one earlier was, you know, giving us that positivity, that enthusiasm to actually get up, because we were being pretty lazy to get up and move through our days. So, with that being said, guys, throughout the video I want to give you guys a little bit of feedback or a little bit of background information on what meditation is, where it originated from, how I got into meditation, a little bit of benefits of clinically proven facts about how meditation could potentially benefit you, that you could use, you know, to work on yourself and to become who you truly want to be, as well as giving you guys a few different recommendations of meditation videos that Des and I use that are definitely worth the while of listening because they give you a lot of insight and feedback. Now, this video is not for everybody, but if you know, are interested in seeing what meditation is, trying it out, seeing how you can do it, then definitely stay tuned and, you know, continue listening on. So, what is meditation? Well, basically, meditation is a practice where an individual uses a technique such as, you know, mindfulness, or trying to get the mind to focus on a specific object, activity, and or thought, as well as trying to train your mind to become more aware. And becoming more aware, you become more aware of yourself as a person. You become aware of who you are truly meant to be in life, what you're supposed to be doing. You realize that you were put on this earth just as much as everybody else. And I like to let everybody know that every day. You guys are all put on this earth for a reason. And through meditation, if you're struggling with, you know, who you are, through meditation you could potentially figure out who you are, what you're supposed to be doing, and it could help you out in the long run. You become more aware of yourself, you become more aware of your surroundings, everything that's going on, and you put, you know, 2 and 2 together. You realize that everything in life happens for a reason, and it leads you to where you're supposed to be for a reason. As well as it could potentially help you reduce your stress and your anxiety levels, helps you concentrate and focus more. And if you're struggling with like depression or something, or, you know, something along those lines of a mental health illness, it could help you achieve that mentally clear, emotional, calm, and stable state of mind. Sorry, my mouth is a little dry, guys. That's why I keep taking a drink. And now I'm out unless I get the juice from over there. But meditation was believed to be originated from India. It's an ancient practice that was believed to have originated in India. But then as the years went on, you know, in early history, other neighboring countries really liked the idea. So they quickly adopted meditation as either a technique or a practice or whatever type of ritual they use to come to a sense of mindfulness and peace and serenity. And it has been used throughout many different religions throughout the world. And you don't have to be religious to try and meditate. It can be for anybody, as long as you try it and you try it out. If you don't like it, then you don't like it. But if you like it and you try it out and you like it, then continue doing it, because it could definitely help you out in the long run. Not going to lie. Not going to lie. So, how did I, get into the concept of meditation? Well, as I said, meditation could potentially help you if you're struggling with depression, you're struggling with anxiety, or whatever type of mental illness you're struggling with. And back in my, adolescence years, where people are definitely struggling with who they are, they're struggling with trying to fit in with the world, figuring out what their purpose is in life, why they are even here, what their reasoning is for being here. And when you're trying to fit in, but you don't fit in with people, you feel isolated, you feel lonely, you're like, what am I supposed to do? Then you start to feel like you don't belong here. You're like, why am I here? What's the purpose? Like, you become so distant, you don't know what to do anymore, and you just feel like the only way that life would be even right is to not even be here anymore. You feel like other people would be happier if you weren't here, and then you start to go into that suicidal state of mind. And that's pretty much what happened to me. I felt like I didn't belong here, I wasn't, meant to be here. And so I tried to commit suicide when I was about 15 years old, and that led me to the hospital, and then going into a mental hospital. And in the mental hospital, they tried to have us go to counseling, and counseling definitely helped out for the most part. It gave me a sense of, what my purpose is, what am I supposed to do, or giving me a sense of, everybody belongs here, everybody deserves to be, in this world. And when I got out of or not when I got out of counseling, but when I got out of the mental hospital, I still received counseling, but it was counseling closer to my hometown. And I love my therapist. I've had a couple of them, but the first one I had, I loved her to death, and I still keep in contact with her, because she has definitely became one of my best friends and has helped me through everything. And I honestly wouldn't be where I am today if it weren't for her. She actually gave me different coping methods to try to deal with my depression, try to deal with, everything that I was going through, trying to become a better me. And so she was like, you can try to work out, you can try to meditate, you can listen to music, you can go for walks, you could read, you could do whatever. And that's what I did. I literally tried everything on the list. I would dance around the house, prance around the house, singing to the top of my lungs, to the point where my mom's like, shut up. And I'm like, you know what, Mommy, you told me to go to counseling, and this is what she told me to do, so I'm doing it. And then she's like, but you don't have to be that loud, yada yada yada. Then I started working out, and I would work out like 3 to 4 hours a day, like working out all the time. I was a health freak. And then, life hit me, and that didn't happen. Then I tried meditation, and I liked it, for the most part, whenever I was going through all that. But then, life happens. I ended up going to college, and that became even more stressful, because everything that I was doing before just got thrown out the window. The whole meditation, going to counseling, going to work out, taking medicine, all that was thrown out the window, because I was just like, I'm not doing it. But at the same time, I realized that I do like counseling, and I do like talking to people and trying to figure out how to become a better me, and trying to figure out how to help other people become a better, them. And so when I was in college, I was going to like these different groups, and in the one group that I was in, what would you call her, like the president of the group or the instructor of the group or whatever you want to call her, she basically had us meditate at the beginning of every session to try to get us to focus and concentrate more on everything that we were talking about, and connect with ourselves and be able to just be there and in the present moment. And it definitely helped out. But then after everything that happened in college with me, it just was like out the window. And then through my spiritual awakening last year, I decided that I'm going to go after my goals, go after my dreams, switch my life all around. And so I was doing that, and then some more stuff happened, some more bumpy, rocky road stuff happened. And then in October of last year, the whole meditation idea came back to me, and I started reading books about, being healthier, becoming the best version of myself, knowing that I'm special, knowing that, I belong here just as much as everybody else, living my life to the fullest, and just honestly doing me, and, spiritual growth and spirituality, and learning about all that, as well as meditating and doing yoga. It honestly, all came back to me, and it was like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I enjoyed it before, and then I kind of let, life take over, but it's coming back to me for a reason, and everything in life happens for a reason, and everything is steered in your direction. You're always getting signs and signals from the universe, them telling you that this is where you're supposed to be in life. So I'm just following the signs and signals now, guys, just letting the life take me on a journey, guys. That's all I'm doing, and it's steering me to this direction. So I've been meditating, I've been reading, I've been going after my goals, been going after my dreams, and I'm not letting anybody or any situation stop me, no matter what the circumstances are, because this is the life that I truly want to have. And I've been so much happier, and I can definitely say that meditation has helped, because it gives me the motivation to give you guys motivation, and that is how I want to live my life, is to give others motivation, just like this tattoo on my arm says. And I got it way before I decided that I wanted to become a motivational speaker, but it says live life, or no, it says live to motivate and inspire others is what it says. And I just go by this motto every day: live life to motivate and inspire others. And that's what I want to do. That's what we're gonna do all day, every day, guys. So that's how I pretty much got into meditation, is because everything that happened, and is just led me into the direction that I am in now. And I honestly couldn't be, more happier, more excited to see where life takes me now, because I'm on a roll and I'm not stopping no matter what. Okay, so now we're going to get into the benefits of meditation. But before we do that, I do want to say that, like I said, if you suffer from any, depression or whatever mental illness that you're suffering with, do not consider this meditation or this video to be an alternative to what your doctors have already prescribed or suggested for you. But if you do like this concept and you want to try it out, maybe you should talk to your doctor about it and see what he says, and then you can make like a little program or follow-up sheet on how it works for you. You never know until you try it. So here we go. All right, number 1. The first benefit of meditation is that it could, help reduce your stress levels. And your mental and your physical stress is caused by increased levels of cortisol, which basically produces harmful effects on stress, and it inflames your cytokines. And then when that happens, it affects your sleep. It can promote depression. It makes you have this cloudy thinking to where you don't feel like you belong here anymore. You feel like life would be better without you, as well as, becoming more fatigued, and you have less interest in your activities that you used to enjoy. But if you do like mindfulness meditations and you listen to meditations that are about, becoming a better you, it could potentially help you in the long run, because it reduces the inflammation of response that is caused by stress. And then it brings us to number 2, guys. And it could potentially help you control your anxiety levels. So the less stress that you have will equal to the less anxiety that you have in your life. So if you're not stressed all the time, then you're not going to be anxious all the time, worrying about this, that, and the other. You're just going to go with the flow. And using meditation, helps reduce your stress levels, and then it helps you control your anxiety. And then you can control your other, anxiety disorders like the phobias, the social anxieties, the paranoia, and you feel a lot calmer, and you're able to go out into the world and to just be yourself without worrying about everything else that's going on. Number 3, meditation could also potentially help promote emotional health, like I said, because there's many different meditations. There's literally a meditation for everything: negativity, positivity, abundance, love, attracting the things in life that you want, how to manifest it, how to live your life to the fullest and just become a better you. So using meditation could help lead to a improved self-image, and you have a more positive and joyous outlook on life, and you're ready to just go at it without anything stopping you. You're going for it 100%, and that's what I'm doing. Yes, I have days where I want to give up, but then I still have that motivation that, kicks in and tells me I can't give up. This is something that I've been wanting for a long time. I've been working so hard for it. So I just got to keep going. And that gives me the motivation to, continue to make my motivational quote videos and my YouTube videos, and as well as Des also giving me the motivation to continue to make my videos, because the days where I feel like I just want to give up, Des is like, you got to keep doing this. This is something that you want. You can't just, you know, be a hypocrite. You can't give out advice and then not take your own advice. And so that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to listen to her, listen to these meditations, and to just go with the flow of life and see where it's leading me, guys. Which brings us to number 4. Like I said, it can help you enhance your self-awareness. So some meditations may help you develop a stronger understanding of yourself and helping you grow into the best version of yourself. Like I said, it's on telling you, there's meditations on telling you that, you know, you are loved, you are, you know, you're loved, you're wanted, you're worth it, you're ambitious, you're strong, you're a leader, you are what you want to be in life. You just have to tell yourself that this is who you are. If you want to be, you know, an actor or a model or an architect or a chef, or you just simply want to be a better person for yourself, you tell yourself, I am a better person. And the meditation will give you guidance, just listening and allowing yourself to accept everything that meditation has to offer for you gives you that better sense of, you know, I belong here on this earth just as much as everybody else, and I can get through life. I don't even care what other people think of me anymore. I'm living my life to the fullest, and I'm not worrying about what anybody has to say. I'm not letting anything stop me. Number 5, it can help lengthen your attention span, because when you're meditating, you have to, you know, focus on your breathing. It tells you to either focus on your breathing, or it could give you like an image to focus on. But sometimes, or most of the time, your mind is going to wander because it's just something natural. For me, my hand movements when I'm talking, it's just something natural. That's why I'm trying my best to like hold them down as I'm talking, but it's kind of hard. But through meditation, my brain also wanders a lot. I think about this, I think about that, I think about yesterday, tomorrow, the future. But then I try to focus back into my breathing. I'm just like, inhale, and if you don't know what that's from, it's from Jane the Virgin, and I really love that show. And if you haven't watched it, you should definitely check it out on Netflix, because it is muy bien. So it can help, you know, help your focused attention meditation. Like, it's like a weight lifting off your shoulders. It helps increase the strength and the endurance of your attention, because you're able to focus on things more. You're able to focus on your breath more, or whatever image they're talking to you about. You're able to focus on it more rather than listening to all the thoughts that are going on. You know that they're there. You allow them to come in, but know that they are not attached to you, and then you let them just fade away in the wind or in your mind. Number 6, it may reduce any age-relating memory loss. That's something that my father should probably try, because he has a little bit of memory loss. He can't even get all of our names right, and we don't even, you know, start with the same letters. None of my siblings have the same letters in their first names. None of us, and he still gets us mixed up. But yes, it could help improvements in the attention and the clarity of thinking. It may help keep your mind young, because it helps you be more optimistic, more open-minded to the universe, what's out there to offer, what the universe is all about. And there's so much to learn. There's nobody right now like that knows everything about the world, you know? I mean, you could potentially know what you need to know. You can know a certain amount, but there's not anybody that could possibly know everything. But that is why you're supposed to go out there and explore the world. The world was made to be explored. That's why there's different, you know, cultures, there's different languages, there's different countries, there's different places, there's different, you know, civilizations from back in the day. Life is full of things that are just honestly outstanding and incredible and mind-blowing, that you just have to be able to accept everything, like, you know, aliens and, you know, technology, and just how life has evolved over time. And something like that is incredible to me. I love learning about each and every subject. I'm a huge nerd, so something just small and interesting will catch my mind, and I will keep on to that thought for a while, and then I will explain it to everybody, and they're like, shut up, I don't want to hear that anymore. Well, me, I like to keep my mind young, open-minded, optimistic, creative. I like to see what there is out there to offer for me. Life is full of challenges, full of risk. You just have to be strong enough to be able to go out there and fight for it no matter what. Number 7, it can generate kindness. Now, some types of meditation may particularly increase positive feelings and actions towards yourself and others. What you put out into the universe is what you're going to receive. That is law of attraction. So positivity equals positivity. Negativity equals negativity. So if you're going to be rude, cruel, and negative to everybody, then all you're going to receive back into your life is rude, cruel, and negative people and all these negative outcomes. And you're just going to be like, damn, why is my life so terrible? But once you start spreading kindness, letting others know that they deserve to be here on this earth just as much as you do, you spread peace, love, and positivity everywhere, you will see that your miracles and blessings will start to fall into your lap. And know that meditation can help you get to that point, and letting you know that we're supposed to be out there supporting one another, letting us know that each and every one of us belong here. We're unique and different in our own ways, but we could potentially create a greater impact in the world. Number 8, it may help fight off some addictions because of the mental discipline. You tell yourself that you don't need it. That's just something that was a habit that was created. You are so stressed that you picked up this bad habit, and it's just something that you got, connected with, and it just, sunk into you, and you feel like you can't stop it. But through mental discipline, meditation can help you relieve those feelings of I need to do this, I need to do that. And it doesn't matter what addiction it is. It could be a bad habit about talking about yourself, a drinking habit, or whatever type of habit it is. It can help you release it, because through meditation it may help break the dependencies by increasing your self-controlled awareness of triggers for those addictive behaviors, guys. It could help you out if you're struggling with some type of addiction. No matter what it is, it can potentially help you out. Number 9, it can help improve your sleep, and I can tell you that for sure, because just listening to the frequencies, it helps your brain waves, and it helps you get into that, sleep-like state of mind, and you just drift off into the sleep. It could be a guided meditation, or it could just be sounds, or it could just be just like a humming noise, whatever it is, but it relaxes you. You just listen to it, and it helps your racing mind just calm down and become cool and collected and just relax. Meditation may help control or redirect the running raceway of your thoughts that lead to insomnia, and that's something that I have because I'm constantly overthinking all the time. But through meditation, it has helped me improve my sleep. Number 10, it helps control your pain. So basically, your perception of pain is controlled to your state of mind, and it can be elevated in a stressful condition. And what is crazy, guys, is that how I was talking about how Mother Nature came. Well, usually I have very excruciating cramps, and I don't want to do anything. I feel so fatigued, and I'm like bloated, and I'm like blah. But I remembered the other day when it started and I was starting to feel the cramps when I was, doing my notes for my meditation, that your pain levels is connected to your state of mind. So I told myself, having a period is natural, okay? Every female, has it, except for the ones that are dealing with whatever abnormalities they're dealing with. But usually every female has it, and usually from, the shedding of your uterus inside, you're going to have cramps, and it's going to feel, like somebody's stabbing you. I told myself that is a symptom that I could potentially have. I told myself that this happens all the time. I just have to become aware of it. I know that it's happening, but then I just let it go. And I just honestly felt so much better. I took like 2 ibuprofen, and I just laid there, and I just told myself that my pain level is connected to how I'm feeling in my mind. So if my mind is feeling low, then I'm gonna feel all these pains. But if I'm feeling, okay about myself, I'm just going with the flow, I'm just, moving forward with my day, I'll feel a lot better. And I can definitely tell you for a fact that I felt so much better. The pain levels dropped completely once I told myself that this is just a natural thing that happens, and I just gotta let it happen. It's just something that happens, in a lifespan of a woman. It just happens, and I felt so much better, guys. I felt so much better. I'm not going to lie. You should definitely try that out if you're struggling with cramps. Become aware of it, and just know that it's something that naturally happens, and then just let it go, and you'll feel so much better. And so we're at number 11 now, guys, and it says that meditation can help decrease your blood pressure levels. And so meditation can also improve your physical health by reducing the strain on your heart, because your heart is becoming more calm and collected, and you're just going with the flow. You're focusing on your breathing, and it starts to, become that steady motion that it should be, the pumping. You go in and out, in and out. I don't know, am I breakdancing here, guys? But yeah. Anyways, it could potentially help decrease your blood pressure levels by just being there calm, relaxed, and your heart isn't pounding so much like this, and then brings us to number 12, which is the last benefit that I have written down. So basically, guys, number 12 is the most important one. We save the best for last, and it is because you can meditate anywhere you are. It doesn't, require any special equipment or anything. You can do it anywhere. You can do it at any time. You can do it for however long you want to do it. And like I said, there's so many different types of meditation: negativity, positivity, abundance, love, going after your goals, going after your dreams, just becoming the best version of yourself. And that's honestly the best thing about meditation, is that you can literally do it anywhere, everywhere. Des and I do it, right here on the floor. Sometimes we'll sit in the car and do it in the morning, or we'll do it in the middle of the day if we're just chilling around ready for an order to come through or something. We just tell ourselves we're just going to meditate to just clear our minds of everything that's going on, all the rushing thoughts. And I can say it definitely helps. So you can literally do it anywhere. You don't need anything. You just simply need maybe a phone if you want to listen to a guided meditation, or you could just sit there honestly and just tell yourself that you're going to have this moment, and you just allow yourself to have the moment. And just breathe in and out. And there's so many, different ways that you can lay. There's different positions. You can sit in a chair. You can lay on your back. You can do different yoga positions. Whatever the case is, you can do anything, and it is so freaking useful, guys. Oh my gosh, you'll be so mind blown after you try it out for a couple times. So, with all of that being said, guys, it brings me to my recommendations of meditation videos that I think you guys should try out if you want to, do it. So, basically, the meditations that Des and I do, we like to listen to the men's voices a lot more than the women's. I don't know why. I think it's the way that they sound. The frequency is a lot better, and it makes you feel a lot soothing. Or is that even a word? No. It just makes you feel, his voices or their voices are just smoother, and it makes you just actually just fall in and want to listen. I don't know. That's how Des and I feel. I don't know about you guys. You can listen to females. There are females out there who do the meditation guided videos, but we personally like those ones. And the ones that we really like are, Michael Seeley. We actually listen to him a lot. We did that today. I actually did it twice today. One that Des and I did, and then the one that I did before this video, as well as the Honest Guys. They're pretty good. And then there's another one. It's something Stevenson. I can't really remember his first name, but it's something Stevenson. He's pretty good as well. And what they recommend for meditation is that if you're going to try this out to get the full benefit of meditation, you should try it out for 30 days. And they also say that you should do it in intervals. Instead of trying to do it for a long period of time, instead of trying to do it, say, for an hour a day, to try to sit there and focus, if your mind isn't, trained to focus that long yet, then try a little intervals. There's ones for 15 minutes, there's one for 5 minutes. That's the one that I did before this video, but the one that Des and I did earlier on in the day, it was 20 minutes long. So you just have to pick and choose and see which ones work best for you guys. But they definitely help out in the long run. And not to mention, not everybody experiences it at the same time. Like I said, it may take longer than others to come to this realization, to this sense of becoming more aware and going with the flow of meditation. But once you start doing it for a long time and you do it every day, you'll get used to it, and it'll come like that. It'll be like a slice of butter, just a nice little slice of butter. You feel me? Alright guys, so with that being said, it brings me to my quotes of the day for meditation. And they say, the quieter you become, the more you can hear. And that is true, because once you're sitting in that quietness and you're just listening to the meditations, they also tell you in the videos to become more aware of all the sounds that are also going on around. Can't even talk. They want you to focus on these sounds that are going on, around you. So say that maybe you have a cat or a dog. Don't, focus on it, but just become aware of, maybe he's making noise or the car's passing by. You're sitting there and you're just listening. You become more aware, and you can hear more stuff once you're quieter. You can hear your mind think more. You can hear your subconscious mind and your mind just talking and all the thoughts. And then you quiet it down, and it becomes so relieving and so much more stress free. You're just sitting there as well as meditation can reintroduce you to the part that's been missing, which is you. So you can go back to that childlike state of mind, because once you go through like a spiritual awakening, you let go of those preconceived notions that you were, given at birth, what your family, your friends, your peers, and your environment, what they told you, how life was supposed to be, how you're supposed to be. You let go of those preconceived notions and you become aware of your inner child, that you can be anyone and anything that you want to be, whatever, or despite whatever anybody says. You can be whoever you want to be. You can do anything in life that you want to be, and you don't have to focus or be one thing specifically for the rest of your life. You can be a dancer, you could be a cop, you could be an actor, you could be a chef, you could do all of that. It's just depends on whether or not you want to do it. And then the last quote says, where there is peace and meditation, there is neither anxiety nor doubt. And that's so true, because like I said again, meditation could reduce your levels of stress, which reduces your levels of anxiety. So through meditation, you're going to have more peace and serenity and calmness, and you're not going to be so anxious anymore to go out into the world. You're not going to be so doubtful about, oh, what if this happens and that happens? You're just going to be like, you know what, I'm just going to go with the flow. And that's something that I've been working on myself, because I'm always like, oh, what if this happens? What if that happens? But instead of using it as in the positive side, I'm always negative about it. I'm like, well, this happened, that happened, but I'm trying to work on it myself, as in using these, things that happen, these situations and these obstacles, and changing them and using them as positive, steps toward to where I want to be in my life. So instead of being trapped in that negative state of mind, let meditation get you out of that negative state of mind into the positivity, the joy, the happiness, the loving kindness, and becoming the best versions of yourself possible. Sorry, I need a drink right now. But yeah, guys, so with that being said, if you guys, enjoyed this video about meditation, you want to know more, just, check out different meditation videos, check out my videos. Just go out there and see what it has to offer for you. Just know that it could help you out in the long run. You never know until you try. You can't knock something until you try it, guys. So if you enjoyed this video, if it was very informational and helpful, make sure to give this video a like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow me on all my social media, and I'll be back with more videos. Peace.